And because for 30 years I've been writing about the distance between the American dream and American reality, I've been gauging that distance has driven me through a big part of my life. I've seen it from inside and outside as a blue-collar kid from a working-class home in New Jersey where my parents struggled, not always successfully, to make ends meet, to the Ninth Ward in New Orleans after Katrina, to meeting folks from food pantries all around the United States, working daily to help our struggling citizens through the hard times we've been suffering through. Our vote is the one principal way I need AIDS. Is the one principal way we get to determine that distance and that equation. Voting matters. Elections matter. Think of the events of the last 12 years and try to convince yourself they don't. We get an individual hand in shaping the kind of America our kids want to grow up in. I'm a dad. I got 3 kids. I'm 63. I've lived through some galvanizing moments in American history. The civil rights struggle, peace movement, times when you could feel the world shifting under your feet. I remember President Obama's election night. It was an evening when you could feel the locked doors of the past finally being blown open to new possibilities. But then comes a hard daily struggle to make those possibilities real in a world that is brutally resistant to change. We've seen that over the past 4 years. The forces of our opposition have been tireless. But I came here today because I'm thankful for universal health care, the lack of which was for so long an embarrassment to our country. I'm thankful for a more regulated Wall Street. I'm thankful GM is still making cars. What else would I write about? I'd have no job without that. I'm here today because I'm concerned about women's rights. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to tell you the dangers to Roe versus Wade under our opponents' policies. But I'm so here today because I'm deeply concerned about the continuing disparity in wealth between our best off citizens and our everyday citizens. That's a disparity that I believe our honorable opponents' policies will only increase, and that threatens to divide us into 2 distinct and foreign nations. Until many of us are going to end up like a song I wrote in the 1980s, Jackson Cage, just the scenery in another man's play. If we marginalize so many of our citizens, their talents, their energies, their voices will go unfound and unheard. We will lose their contribution to this great land of ours. We'll impoverish ourselves and we'll set ourselves on the road to decline. So their opportunities must be protected. I think President Obama understands this. And I'm here today because I've lived long enough to know that despite those galvanizing moments in history, the future is rarely a tide rushing in. It's often a slow march, inch by inch, day after long day. And I believe we are in the midst of those long days right now. And I'm here because I believe President Obama feels those days in his bones for all 100% of us. I believe he's got the strength, the commitment, and the vision to live these days with us and to carry the standard forward towards a country where, as I've written, nobody crowds you and nobody goes it alone. Thanks.